Darlie Routier, State, Texas. On June 6, 1996, a frantic 911 call from a suburban home in Rowlett, Texas, shocked the nation. The caller was 26-year-old Darlie Routier, a young mother who claimed that an intruder had broken into her home and attacked her and her two young sons, 6-year-old Devin and 5-year-old Damon. When police arrived, they found a horrifying scene. Devin and Damon had both been stabbed, and Darlie herself had a knife wound across her throat and bruises on her arms. At first, she appeared to be a survivor of a violent home invasion, but within days, suspicion shifted.
Why would you do that, man? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to your own kids?
Investigators noted that the wounds on Darlie were superficial compared to the fatal injuries suffered by her sons. Evidence inside the house raised more questions. A vacuum cleaner that appeared to have been staged, a window screen cut from the inside, and a bloody sock found in an alley that seemed oddly placed. The most controversial moment came when a news station aired footage of Darlie at her son's gravesite, celebrating what would have been Devin's 7th birthday. She smiled, laughed, and sprayed silly string over the grave, an image that the prosecution later used to portray her as cold and emotionless. According to the prosecution, Darlie killed her sons after feeling overwhelmed by financial stress and postpartum depression. They argued that she staged the entire crime scene to look like an intruder had broken in. The defense countered that the investigation was flawed, the evidence contaminated, and that Darlie's postpartum mental state, including depression, insomnia, and trauma, was misrepresented. The trial quickly became one of the most high-profile cases in Texas history. In 1997, a jury found Darlie Routier guilty of capital murder in the death of her younger son, Damon. She was sentenced to death. Her husband, Darren Routier, who had been home during the
man, look at those little kids, man. Look at the little kids, man.
attack, was never charged. Over the next 2 decades, Darlie's case drew increasing controversy. Experts argued that the forensic evidence used against her was outdated or misinterpreted. Several investigators admitted that mistakes were made at the crime scene. DNA testing later revealed previously unidentified male DNA on key pieces of evidence, but courts ruled that it did not conclusively support her innocence. Despite this, her appeals have continued. Supporters claim Darlie is a victim of tunnel vision and rushed judgment. Critics argue that the physical evidence overwhelmingly contradicts her version of events. As of today, Darlie Routier remains on Texas death row.